Hello everyone and welcome back to Fire Emblem The Sacred Echoes, a Fire Emblem 8 ROM hack by hypergammaspaces. I'm your host Fernand, and today we are going to go to the Hideout. Deliverance Hideout. Because we want to go get our homeboys. Not so fast. Where do you think you're going? Don't you know whose halls these is? Python. Look at that. Huh? But I thought this was the... That's enough, Python. There's no call to play at trickery with our new recruits. Excuse me. Watch the tech skip there. I don't think I advanced, so you might want to just check that tech skip on that first line for Lucas, because it did go by pretty quickly. Lucas, you ginger stud. You still draw breath. What an iconic line. I was worried to say his dogs might have punched your ticket to the boneyard. Same thing there with the tech skip. I don't know if that's intentional or stylistic or not. The sack of guts here must be Sir Grandson. Yes, he's the one. Is Sir Clive about? Better shake your tail feathers, he's been waiting for you. Oh hey kid, I almost forgot. And what is it? Terrors roam these halls. You'd best tread carefully. Terrors? What are monsters like that doing in your hideout? To be fair, they technically got here first. We just sort of borrowing their catacombs. Plus, terrors rise in bigger groups the closer you get to Miller's power. Cutting him down only makes room for new ones, so we just let him be. Why the long face, stud? Don't you think you can handle a few creepy crawlies? Because if not, I don't know how you're planning to fight for the Deliverance. Oh, I'm just japing you. Get going, yeah? Oh, and hold your nose. Terrors stink. Great. Their hideout is guarded by an army of the dead. Defeat enemy. Alright, we get everyone here. Okay. We need to... Armory. We can buy stuff. Ooh, do I want an iron axe for the homeboy? Iron axe Lucas would be pretty metal. I don't know what else I need money for, though. I don't really need it, but it would just be pretty metal. I could I guess I'm getting Python soon, so I can give him the steel bow. Even though I suspect he won't be able to do much with it. I have lances for everyone. Vulneraries would be the things that'd be nice to get. Whatever, we'll just keep rolling with this. This is a terror map. I don't really need the Iron Axe yet. I love, dude, this teal. Like, I want my bathroom to look like this. Like, this just reminds me of like a really nice bathroom tile. I love the color. I love the way you shaded it. God, teal is such a great color. All right, now thinking get all the mounts on one side. Mounts plus Lucas on one side, and then Alm and everyone else on the other. Actually, yeah, I think this is fine. And then we'll just give Lucas a vulnerary. Oh, Lucas has a vulnerary. Claire, Faye has one. Claire needs one. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Deliverance Hideout. Let's go. Defeat the enemy. Let's keep the animations off here. Great, let's go. Back in action. This is so much better than like those little like weird cave maps that we got in both the original and the remake. Alright, check this strat out. Rescue. Dude, rescue and this is so nice, dude. It's so good. All we need... Rescue is such a good mechanic. I wish they would bring it back. I don't care if it's busted. It's such a good mechanic. Alright, now... Yeah, we can do some Thunderblade, Acantha. There we go, big levels. Skill and luck. Neato. Alright. She's gonna shoot up with and then Cliff. Funnel the experience to Faye. Alright, now. There we go, Cliff. We might be able to promote people this chapter because I see some mill statues near that lovely teal armchair. Let's see, so pick the lock. Oh, bone walkers are scary. Excalibur. Alright, we're putting on the animations for Excalibur. This is like the primary reason why I go Mage Tobin. Such a good spell. Wind magic is fun. We need more of it. One of the few reasons I used the net heavily when I played Three Houses was wind magic. Even though Lysithea is better, but... Alright, let's see. The general like bulk and low damage output of these enemies just makes magic stand out so much. It's such a cool thing about the way Gaiden design is. I know I feel like I'm just gushing about Gaiden while I play this, but it's hard not to. Like playing this game, like doing an LP of a remake, it's hard to not just constantly make comparisons to the original, which I guess is kind of the point. And so I think when like thinking about a game like this, it's kind of about like, well, how does this compare to the original? Because that is my comparison point, right? Like if you're saying you're trying to recreate a certain experience, then let's see, axe. Yeah, I'll give him the axe rank. If you're trying to recreate a specific experience, then like I'm going to judge based on like what that vanilla experience was. Faye one rounding. So good. Crazy bulk. Alright, I hope this guy kind of goes towards Fernand will send up with Claire. Alright. Kind of wish I didn't leave Acantha with a Thunder Sword here, but Vulnerary, that's nice. I needed that. And a Peg Cheese. Finally. This is my kind of romhack. There we go. Not the most optimal way to approach this, but we're making it work. How do you do here? Not great, but better than some of these others. What about you, Cliff? What are you saying? Alright, Cliff can get started here. And then... Alright, so this is pretty safe. So we can get Silk out over here. Out in front. She can double Nosferatu. Nose tank. Alright. Cliff can start working on... Or Gray can start working on the wall. And we can do this. Rescue! Just plowing through the map. So satisfying. God. Rescue and Gaiden. Here we go. Faye's gonna just like grind out all these dudes. One thing that kind of stinks with this layout is because of the way the enemy AI works. You could just like funnel all of them to one side because of the doors and stuff like that. I understand why it's like that. It's just a little stinky that everyone can kind of... You could just like easily kind of cheese the map by funneling them all to one side. There we go, Silk. Silk needs some experience. Let's see. We might try and promote Cliff, because I think it's level 7 to promote in this. You can't promote yet. And then we can try and grind Acantha some more over here. Now, yeah, let's work on this guy a bit. Faye will choke the point. And then Lucas. We've got a while. Fernand. Doing some nice chip. And then can Claire snag? Claire can snag. I always struggled to use Claire in the original, man. Skill and speed, there we go. Okay. Boss goes for Faye. Big damage. Doubling Faye. What is this? I guess he is promoted. Alright. Well, I think that's it for Cliff's chances of promoting this chapter. I wonder if there's anything on the throne if I wait. Any secret events. Deal with Alm. Claim his rightful place. Nope. Okay. Faye, you did a lot of work right there. You can rest with a heal. Let's see. Gray? No, Gray gets wrecked. Holy crap. Alright, I need to think through this. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. Rescue. Take. Drop. Heal. Alright, Lucas should be able to handle this. We're gonna turn on the animations for this one, because this is gonna be a little intense. Okay. I think Lucas will double these. Gotta work on that axe rank. Yeah. There we go. Lucas is getting nothing for these, but... Okay. He'll at least... I don't think he'll double this guy if this guy's doubling Faye. But he'll set up the kill, yeah. I like how scary this boss is. Like, good job making a terror frightening. Bone walkers. Spooky stuff. Alright. It's nice how so many of like the vanilla FE8 assets just like work so well in this context. Alright, Lucas can snag this with the Iron Lance. Get him. Yeah. I like how Python's like, yeah, we'll leave these guys alone. And then we're like, let's just actually go fight all of them right now. Alright. Faye, let's go. Big level. I want a Falco Knight. I think I've got a while to go. 12 strength. All deployed units gain bonus experience. Alright. Claire, brother. It gladdens me to see you safe. I couldn't bear to lose you on top of everything else we've sacrificed. You look so pale, Clive. Forgive me. You must have been worried sick. But I'm alright. Alm and the others arrived before true ill could befall me. And you must be Alm. I've been looking forward to this meeting. Yes, sir. Aha, please be at ease. Such formalities are not required here. You saved the life of my dear sister. This makes you a friend. My name is Clive. There's another check skip there that you might want to be careful with. And as you must already know, I lead the Deliverance. It's good to meet you, Alm. Likewise, Clive. Can't believe it, that's the Clive, in the flesh and everything. What, is he famous or something? Tobin, I'm sorely disappointed in you. Sir Clive captains the Knights of Zofia. He's the finest knight in all the realm. He's a scrubby cavalier. Seriously, man, read a book. Okay, it's clearly a big deal. But then why is the finest knight in all the realm losing the war? Well, he's obviously, Tobin the realist. Shut up, Tobin. A classic. How have we been faring, Clive? Not well, I fear. We lost many good men at the outpost when the outpost fell. Too many. The morale of our troops has taken an ill turn in kind. I was hoping Sir Myson could reignite the courage, but please don't judge my grandfather. I know he had his reasons, even if I don't know what they are. But I promise you that I'll fight every bit as hard as he would have. Or harder. I just don't want you to think, he's not. Peace, Alm, I understand. None here would dare think your grandfather craven. That being said, I would beg a boon of you. The same one I had hoped to ask of Sir Myson, in fact. Please go on. If it's within my power, I'll do it. I want you to become the new leader of the Deliverance. What? I'm not a leader. Clive, have you taken leave of your senses? This needs to happen, Fernand. You know it as well as I. Most of the volunteers are of common birth. We share a cause, but little else. I know not how to speak to their hearts. Sir Myson began as a common soldier before rising to a knight in the Count. His story resonates with these people. Do you not agree that his grandson is just a banner they would rally to? What fool would agree to that? If some grateful and president won't heed your command, you sweep him aside. Think, Fernand. Our finest knight is now prisoner of war. To fill the gap she left behind, can we truly afford to turn away able soldiers? I, for one, think it's a fine idea. You too? Knights don't have a monopoly on skill, and Alm is able as a fighter as any. Clive has done all he can to hold the Deliverance together thus far, but if our ship is astray, then we must chart a new course. Alm is that course. I'll rip that traitorous tongue from your throat, and you'll finally have the truth in your grasp. That was such a great line in the remake. Such a good line. I lost friends at the outpost, veteran men, yet dead all the same. We must adapt so we can end this war as quickly as possible. Please just hold on a second. I know I said I would do anything in my power, but I can't. I understand what you can and cannot do, Alm. My lieutenants and I would continue to handle day-to-day affairs. We only need you to do one thing, lead. You would be inspiring the troops and revitalizing the army. You are Sir Myson's grandson. I know you to be capable of such. I'm not so sure. Please, Alm, for me, for all of us. My brother tries to hide it, but I know the anxiety takes a toll on him. You can relieve him at least a portion of that burden. I want to, but... Alright. If you think me worthy, then I won't let you down. Are you certain? Then thank you, Alm. Thank you. Yes, please, keep your expectations low. Ha, as you wish. This could change everything. The boy will make a splendid leader. Simply splendid. Ooh, Fernand and Clive. CG's. I've heard enough of this idiocy. Fernand, what? I only joined this damned army because you were leading it. Now you want me to take orders from some wretched farm child? This is no mere farm child. He has Sir Myson's blood. Pah. Damn that Myson to end his common blood. Ability cannot be earned, nor can it be passed down to some mongrel grandchild. Okay, this makes more sense from my last comment. You are far too soft to lead this army, Clyde, and I've lost my taste for it long ago. You know as well as I that we are both too deep in grief to captain the Deliverance ourselves. I know I cannot lead, which is why we must take this chance. How can you still call it the Deliverance? We were supposed to be a band of noble knights, united in purpose, upholding our tradition, restoring the old order to Zofia. Now you're nothing but a militia of base-born serfs trying to lord over us. Like your Lieutenant Forsyth or that Python. True to his name, he is. They have both proven themselves in the battlefield time and again, yet Python misses a ton of hits. Are you suggesting I deny my men reward for their achievements? What morale would they have then? The damned army wouldn't function. Hear me, Fernand, hear me well. I know you have your reasons for closing your heart to common folk, but please, for the sake of our ideals, you must think past them. No, Clive, I will not. I would rather die than kneel to some whelp who was birthed in the hay. Today we part ways for good. I am finished with you and your Deliverance. Farewell. Fernand, wait. Rip. Clive, shouldn't you go after him? No, I knew this was coming. We've had no shortage of classes. I cannot force him to see things as I do, so well, perhaps it's better this way. Clive, I know it's not much in the way of comfort, but I'll do my best. Thank you, Alm. We shall march on Zofia Castle just as soon as you feel we are prepared. My Lieutenant Forsyth will be accompanying us as well. Here he is. It's Gamma. I am Forsyth, Sir Clive's lieutenant and advisor. Together, let us take back the castle and return Zofia to her people. Heading off, are we? Well, take care. Don't let the terrors bite. Yeah? Am I coming with you? Well, I could, but I don't have to. Python, this is no time for your laziness. Fine, twist my arm. I'm coming. A classic throwback. All right. I'm surprised the chapter isn't mandatory and that I could go straight to the castle. The chapter itself, pretty straightforward monster map. I like the split start. I like that the boss like isn't just like brain dead, like wait and kill him. Like you have to kind of think about that. I don't like how you can funnel everyone to one side depending on like the pace with which you're rushing. But I don't really know what you could do about that. I mean, I could artificially do it, but it worked out. I probably would have left the door locked anyway because I'd rather have Lucas deal with the enemies than have Acantha deal with them. So all worked out. Not really too much else to say on that one. But yeah. I like the writing. I mean, just kudos to the guys who did Echoes because the writing is excellent. Alm is one of my favorite lords. And I do think the way that it's portrayed, like, I remember the first time they're like, Alm's going to lead the Deliverance. It's like, what? But then, like, when you hear Clive's reasoning, it makes a lot of sense where he's more just like a figurehead than like the true, like, administrative leader. But Fernand is just... Fernand's, he's a troubled lad, you know? But anyway, guys, that was the Deliverance Hideout. Next time, we're going to go back to the Usurper. So I know it's next. You know it's next. Until then, be safe.